Hello, hello, and welcome back. I am Maester Aelix, and this is Fallout New Vegas, Enclave Modded. We're right back where we left off here in the Lucky 38 after destroying Mr. House. So let's make sure that our friends are set to come with me now. Excellent. Arcade, you want to come
Lead
with
the
me?
way.
Good, good, good. So, a lot of quests happened right at the end there. Let me just do that. And do this. And then we'll go check the quest. Return to Yes Man. That is the plan. A new day has dawned on the strip.
Hey, look. Someone's coming out of the 38.
What? Are you serious? I gotta see that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hello. Enclave here.
Nobody has ever been inside that place.
That one must
Patrolling the
be
Mojave almost makes you wish for a new...
Check that out. He just left a Lucky 38.
Yes, I did.
Damn, and he looks good to me too.
Thank you. Let's go talk to Yes Man. Get doing what we need to get done. There you are. Hey, buddy. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh! Hi!
I'm ready for you to join me at the Lucky 38.
Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the platinum chip? Wonderful. Let's go.
Indeed. Doop, doop,
It was a
doop.
matter of time before someone got to Mr. House.
Yep, yep, yep. Of course, time would have gotten him too eventually, but let's not worry about that. Are you guys just standing there? Oh, come on, really? There you go. Arcade. Okay. Come on, buddy. Alright, penthouse, I think. Not sure. Yes Man was not very specific as to where he wanted me to go. Uh-oh. Hello.
Hi! This is big, huh? A very big moment.
Yes.
Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Thanks. Wish me luck.
Good luck with that.
I'll do better next time. Wow. Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network.
Neat.
Wait. So, that's what the platinum chip does.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Well, what does it
Mr.
do?
House had a whole demonstration planned for you. Just head downstairs to the lowest level to check it out. You'll see.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll do that then. Oh boy, what is it now? This...
Step closer to the demonstration area, please. Okay, so you're familiar with Securitrons by now, obviously. I mean, some of your best friends are Securitrons, right? Our titanium alloy housing does a good job of protecting our delicate electronic insides from small arms fire and shrapnel. Our left arm contains an X-25 Gatling laser, quite deadly against soft targets at medium range. That looks like fun. And for close-range suppression and crowd control, we have this handy-dandy 9mm submachine gun. Nice. All of this is old hat, right? Here is where it gets interesting. Turns out that those are our secondary weapons.
Really?
All this time we've been running the Mark I operating system, which doesn't have drivers for our primary weapons. Imagine!
Yeah. Okay.
Now watch this. I'm downloading the Mark II OS to all Securitrons on the network. Makes quite a difference. With the M235 missile launcher, we can engage ground and air targets at long range. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launching system makes us deadly in close-range engagements. Woo! Look at that! The OS upgrade also includes drivers for our onboard auto repair systems. Just try to hurt us now! Altogether, this software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit.
Wow, that's a big number.
New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it.
Good.
I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. You can come back up and see me or be on your way. I know you're a busy person.
Well, almost got the ammo box. There you go. Yeah, I imagine Caesar's not too happy with me right now.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Oops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
Okay. The NCR hates me. They wouldn't let me within 1,000 feet of Kimball.
You are so misunderstood. Well, it's their loss. Forget about the president. We've got something more important to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
Okay. What is this going to let you do?
I'll use the substation to send a huge jolt of electricity to the Lucky 38. Turns out this casino has its own reactor. All it needs is a jump start. With the reactor running at full tilt, I can boost the transmission strength of the Lucky 38's command and control network. I'm talking direct tactical control of hundreds of upgraded Securitrons at vast distances. You know that's gonna come in handy.
Heck yeah, it will. I'll be on my way.
Be careful out there. It won't be long before the Legion makes its move.
No, it won't. Yeah. Let's head down then. Hey, buddy.
Goodbye.
Okay. You come with me too?
Lead the way. I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Oh yes, definitely. Sure.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. You're
Yep.
getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I
Yep.
know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out.
Okay. What are you talking about?
I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave,
Dude, those guys are
a
awesome.
remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things.
Nonsense.
Terrorized communities, kidnapped
Nah.
people.
Okay, yeah, we did
Eventually
that.
someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro.
What happened?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
I don't like both of those guys. Where did the Enclave go?
A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here.
Ah. So where are you going with all this?
The Enclave did a lot of bad things. But there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
Say no more. I'll do it.
Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I can convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid.
Yeah.
But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
I'm definitely doing that, and like right now. Nope. This first. There we go. Alright, everyone ready? Good. So where are we off to? Map. All over the place. Well, looks like that's the nearest. Alright, we'll start there. At the Vertibird refueling station. Seems appropriate. Somehow. Okay. Let's get our lights on. Have some semblance of what we're doing. And let's yeah. Set my marker right there, yeah. So I know which way to go. Come on, guys. Alright, so talking to an old timer. We can do that. Hey, what's this? Hey, agave. Nice. Rocks. Towers. Man, look at that sky. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful evening. Nice and quiet. Up. Up. Someone's built a decent enough fort. Hopewell Apartments. Nice. West side, west entrance. Huh. Doesn't look so much like an entrance as a no admittance. Because everything comes to a stop. Oh. I see. Well, I hope everyone's been enjoying the power for the day.
West side, huh? I passed through here with another follower a while back, Anderson. The locals were having a lot of trouble getting water through.
Let's check the map. Dead ahead. Probably one of those two right there.
Primm has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Yep.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to West Side?
What are you doing, West Side?
I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized.
Marvelous. Arcade asked me to find you. We're gathering the remnants.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
You'll be an element of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
Cool. Tell me about the old days.
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest of us, though, we were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants.
And me. I'd like to know more about your former squad.
I was the officer in charge, and Johnson and Moreno were my heavy hitters. Henry handled tech things, and Whitman flew the chopper. Johnson and Moreno never got along, and I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days. It was a difference in philosophy, mostly. Mercy was not part of Moreno's vocabulary.
Well, I have others to go collect. You have yourself a beautiful day. I'll see you
Judah
around.
Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
Sounds like a good leader. They're loyal to you, too.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Maybe. Alright, so. Who or what's next? That's pretty far away. Alright, those two are pretty much on the same trajectory. And since I don't have anyone up there, that's this. And then that's right near. Okay, that's easy. Okay. So we're going to head out to here. And get the one that's near there. And then head west, south, east, and get the other one. Basically, same trajectory. And let's put that. Move it.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Alright. I think all Legion is bad, so I'm not going to disagree with you. That would be silly. Alright. I think we're going in the right direction now. Where's my marker? Ooh, it's bad guys behind us. This way. Did I mess this up already? Checking the map. Wow. Okay, they're like to my immediate left. Probably this house right here. Oh, Moreno. Excellent. That explains much of everything. There is very little here. Oh, hey there. You're armed for bear.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Arcade and I were looking for you. We're gathering the remnants.
Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Your advanced level of tech would be useful in settling things between the NCR and the Legion.
Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling?
Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
Are you coming to this thing or not?
Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind.
Okay,
Arcade
Mr.
might have
Orion.
mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
Okay. You have yourself a wonderful day. Okay, well that's kind of disturbing, but yeah, we definitely want to cut down the Legion. I also do not want to engage in the NCR, or I also do not want the NCR to survive, but there's little that can be done. Ah, hey Fiend.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing.
Okay.
To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be too hard on him. It's part of who he is.
I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
That's what I say, kid. There we go. No, no. No, no, no. No. Okay, well. Clearly I'm not pointing myself at the right stuff. A little bit more power should help. There you are. You're not a fiend destroyer. I'm a fiend destroyer. I destroy fiends a lot. Like all the time. Doop doop doop. There we go. Where's that other loser I had? There's the other loser. And some chat. Okay, so next, this one. Move it, move it. This way. Lights on. Running time. Past this building. Color me surprised. Alright. Interesting. Some water flow pipe sounds. Methinks they're over there. Oh, we got some unfriendlies on the scope. You guys coming? Where's Eddie? Eddie! Dagnabbit. Okay, okay. Not the end of the world, just annoying. Getting closer, I think. Cannibal Johnson's Cave. Alright, yeah. What is around here? Alright. There you are, Eddie. Could I ask you for a small favor, please? Can you repair my weapon? Thank you. I like having perfect condition weapons. Alright, Cannibal Johnson, let's roll.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you... Oh.
You're expecting someone else?
I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now.
Arcade and I are gathering all the remnant members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
He thinks your expertise and technology will help resolve the conflict in the region.
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in.
Awesome.
Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
Yeah.
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving.
Wow.
It's amazing he was never court-martialed.
Indeed.
He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways.
Aww.
I wish I knew.
I'm sure your father would be proud of you.
I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
Being a doctor is a great thing, man. Don't you deny being a doctor. But since we're here... Oh, ham radio. There we go. Well, all this stuff is not mine, so... really can't stop it. There's dead Night Stalkers down here, Cannibal. Wow. Okay, dude's kind of BA, not gonna lie. Super not lying about that. Okay, so who's next? Alright, should not be too much longer. You're just part of Novak. Alright. This should be exciting. Alright. Come on, come on. Take me to Novak. And, since we're here, might as well, between episodes, make sure I have the weapons I want. And it looks like it's you. Whitman!
Your travels been going all right?
Yeah. Arcade asked me to find you. We're reuniting the remnants, and they'll need your piloting skills.
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason.
Oh, we've pulled one out of there so far.
But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear.
How did you like piloting vertebrates for the Enclave?
I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry.
Huh.
There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it.
Good.
Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow.
Cool. What do you do in Novak?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines, mostly.
Makes
sense.
sense.
The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Been there. I've been there. Well, you have yourself a nice
Watch
day.
your six out there.
Aw.
What's
I
up?
will. Well, why don't you tell me about her?
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
I can understand that. It was an important part of her life.
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
Yeah, I guess not. But, yep, here's where I will say thank you all for joining me. I really do hope you're enjoying these videos, because I really do enjoy making them for all of you. Anyway, if you like this video, please remember to do all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And really, really sharing is what could really help me out the most. And thankfully, that's free. So, if you also enjoy my stuff, please remember to check out the description section for some links. The Discord server is always open, so come on in, stop on by. Hope to see you there. And the other ones are good too. So anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I shall see you all next time.